Okay, guys and gals, welcome back to Omega Zone Gaming. I promised after the rant I would come back with something a little bit more positive that Nintendo done. There was a teenager by the name of Chris Taylor who had terminal cancer. Unfortunately, from what I have read up, he has passed. But before he did, Nintendo did do this amazing thing. He wanted so badly to play Smash Ultimate with his friends before his time came. And Nintendo did set aside their corporate ways, and I'm not going to even call it greed, I'm going to just call it corporate ways, and went to this kid's house with the E3 demo from Smash and allowed him, his brother, his friend, his mom to play Smash for 3 hours. I want to give both sides of Nintendo because we don't give them enough credit for being humanitarians every now and then. We do see them as a business. And that rage was at their business side. That rage was at the side that was a corporate side. But even I, as a human, can see that Nintendo did good with that thing. They allowed this kid, as his dying wish, to play Smash with the people that he cared about. Nintendo, you get a bow of my hat to you for that one. I would clap, but I gotta hold the phone. You're not total monsters, but that's what makes it so much harder when you do shady stuff, is when you do the good stuff. We see the good and potential in you, Nintendo. We really do. We don't doubt that good and potential. But you do make some mistake. This was not one of them. That kid wanted nothing more than to play Smash for people he cared about, and he got to. He got to play it for 3 hours. Nintendo reps came out and allowed him to play it. And you know what? That was fantastic. Nintendo, I want more positive stories like that on my channel from you. And I want to see a lot more positive stories like that on other people's channels from you. You do deserve it. You've been in this game long enough where you know the ins and outs. And that's was amazing what you did for this kid, Nintendo. I'm glad that, one of the last things his mom and his brother and his friend would have probably seen was him being happy. I have had family members who have died from cancer. I've had family members who have died from horrible, painful diseases. And it's not easy for the person, and it's not easy for the people watching. So, sorry. Anytime any bit of happiness can be brought in, that is a wonderful, wonderful thing. And Nintendo, you did that for this family. You brought in happiness. You brought in a wonderful, wonderful thing for that side of the story. It would have been so easy for Nintendo to be like, we got our own stuff going on. But they didn't. And that's the thing. They paused whatever else was going on in their world. And mind you, this is just weeks after a horrific tsunami and earthquake wrecked the areas that their main business are out of. So for them to do that out of the kindness of their heart, that was amazing. I want you to do more stuff like this, Nintendo. Make people's day. Make them happy. I get it. At the end of the day, you're a corporation. You have to make yours to survive. I understand that. But give me a reason to post more stories like this. More stories that make me actually tear up. Not stories that make me rage. When I first read this whole story, I cried. And that probably has a lot to do with those family members who have passed from horrible, debilitating diseases that they couldn't do anything about. Cancer is treatable and in some cases curable, but you never really get over it. There's phantom pain there, things that your body is telling you that is wrong because of how long you've had it and all the shit you had to go through to get rid of it. And I'm proud of you, Nintendo, in that aspect, for giving this kid one great day. One great day is what him and his family needed to remember about you and about the world. The world can sometimes be cold and harsh, but when we come together and we do the right thing by people, it becomes a little less cold and harsh. Nintendo, for what you did for this kid and his family, to give that one glimmer of happiness before, his end came, you have my respect for that. Okay. So, the Dragon Quest XI review is still coming. I've decided to postpone it until I finish the story mode. I want to see everything. I will most likely be doing a holdover review for Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. I'll have that up within the next few days. Until next time, this is Omega Zone Gaming. Like if you like, sub if you want. And as always, I am out.